The Autumn Joi Live Show is sponsored by Everything Legendary, where plant-based is oh so good. For more information, visit our website at golegendary.com and follow us on social media. Sobe Restaurant and Lounge is a proud sponsor of the Autumn Joi Live Show. Sobe, surpassing the ordinary in Prince George's County, with superior service and a distinguished and inspired menu.
It's the Autumn Joi Live Show. Autumn Joi Live. It's the Autumn Joi Live Show. Autumn Joi Live. It's the Autumn Joi Live Show. Autumn Joi Live. It's the Autumn Joi Live Show. Autumn Joi Live. What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joi Live. What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joi Live.
Look at my live squad. Y'all look so good. Oh my goodness. Can y'all believe that we are halfway through the summer? What? And y'all, I have been busier than ever. But before I go any further, I want to welcome my very special guest DJ, DJ 59. You good, 59? You ready?
I'm here. I'm excited to be here. Finally, I made it.
Yes.
Mama, I made it.
He made it to the Autumn Joi Live Show from 93.9 to here. I love that for you.
Yes.
Okay. So look, we have got a very packed show tonight. So I got to keep these things moving. Coming up, we've got the DC Cyclones. They are in the house. We've got songstress Charis Reese. She's stopping by. We've got music producers HMP. They are here to talk about their latest projects. Don't go away. I'll be back in exactly 30 seconds, all right? Don't move. They are one of the pioneer teams of the Women's American Basketball Association, bringing home a championship trophy in 2019, and they continue to lead the league. Let's give it up for the DC Cyclones. Hi! Welcome. Hello. Hi, Lonnie. Hi, Keith. How you doing? I'm good. Hello, William. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, thank you so much for coming out today. How y'all feeling? Y'all good?
Yes.
Y'all comfortable?
Yes.
Do you love my set, my digs? Looking good, looking good. Okay, so I do want to start here with you, William, because you're the owner, correct?
Correct.
So why did you decide that it was important to start a league here, especially in DC, because you could have done it anywhere?
Well, I'm from here, number one. Number two, I am a trainer, and it was a need for it. The platform for women to continue playing after college, that there was a gap. And so if you didn't go to a bigger school, LSU, Notre Dame, the probability of you moving on to play overseas was slim to none. And so when the opportunity came, I wanted to put my name in the hat and wanted to give the women a platform to continue to play.
Yeah.
So this semi-pro level is kind of like a mezzanine, a stepping stone to get to where they want to go.
Yeah, and that's very admirable of you, because when you think of women's basketball, for so long it has gotten such this reputation of being like boring and not as interesting to watch, which is the exact opposite. Yeah. So shout out to you for that.
Oh, thank you.
So Key, let's move on to you, my dear, because basketball is it is like everybody. Well, they say baseball is everybody's favorite pastime, but basketball for me, I feel like, well, a black person, basketball, right? But let's talk about your passion for it and why you love it so much, and then why did you choose the DC Cyclones?
Why do I love it? I actually grew up across the street from a park in a neighborhood where it was predominantly males. So I grew up playing basketball. And then as time went on, I grew up during the era where Iverson and Michael Jordan was all over TV. And so, it was a way to, after high school, to get a scholarship for college and just have a life outside of the city where I'm from in upstate New York.
Yeah. Oh, so you're not even from here?
No, I'm from Albany, New York.
Okay, now. So why did you decide to come to DC? Work or just,
So I actually started college at George Mason University, and then transferred transferred to Delaware State University, graduated from there, and then came back to the DMV and started working for the government.
Ah, good government job. That's what we call it here at the DC folks. That's what your parents say. Get a good government job, okay? I love that. that. So Lonnie, you know, basketball again, like I said, it's Black people's pastime, stuff we love to do, something that I feel like everybody at some point aspires. I played in 6th grade. I wasn't that good. They tossed me the ball and I started running. I didn't know how to dribble it. So that's when I knew that was not my ministry. But for you though, you know, why basketball and why did you choose DC Cyclones?
Well, when I was younger, similar to her, I was around a lot of guys, a lot of boys. I have an older brother. He got a court one year for his birthday, and from there I just kept playing. You know, I played other sports. They were cool, but basketball was just it for me.
Yeah.
So that's how I ended up growing up and playing basketball, going here, doing this and doing that.
I love that. I love that. So, William, what are some of your goals with with the league, WNBA, the league that you've started? Like, what are some of the goals?
WABA?
ABA, yeah.
So we are, one of my goals is to continue to provide the platform. We've had a few girls from the team move on to go play overseas. Portugal, Serbia, and a few others. And so my goal is to continue that legacy. You know, from the DC Cyclones, we have girls coming out of college to go play overseas, and that's really what I'm going to hang my hat on as the owner. Also, I do like winning.
Yeah, I heard that. And that's what y'all continue to do.
Yes.
I'm so excited. So Key, you know, how do you balance being on a professional team, your job, your personal life, and just finding some time for yourself?
I mean, we all get 24 hours in a day. So if that's what you want to do, then that's what you'll do. And basketball is my passion. So, you know, outside of work, my next focus is basketball and training.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, I love this, right? So Lonnie, we know that when it comes to pay, if you will, you know, women's soccer, they fought really hard to get equal pay, you know, as the men, if you will. So what are your thoughts about that? And you know, as far as you know, when it comes to pay, when it comes to women's basketball, maybe not being looked at on as large of a scale as I think it should be, as we all obviously think it should be. You know, what are your thoughts about that? And you know, how do you plan on fighting that and pushing that forward?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit unfair, and it has been growing as a topic of conversation over the past couple of years. I think if we put a brighter spotlight on that subject, maybe eventually that can be something that will need to be improved, because there are a lot of great basketball players out there, and we dedicate a lot of our time to this sport that we love. So I think it should be something bigger than maybe what it is right now.
Yeah, and I'm sure with William's help, you guys can do that, and I know that's one of your goals as well. So with the DC Cyclones, you know, we talked about your goals and, you know, getting you guys on a bigger platform. You know, how many other teams are there within this specific, not a conference, but, you know.
Within the, so we go up and down the East Coast. So there are a plethora of teams, about 20.
Oh, wow.
So this year's championship will be in Atlanta. Our goal is to, you know, take the crown there.
Okay.
So it's a culmination of women still trying to move on with their basketball career after college.
Okay. So as far as, you know, the DC Cyclones are concerned, like what community efforts have you guys done? I'm sure you guys do stuff, you know, for the children, all that good stuff, you know. So what are some of the things you hope to accomplish for the rest of this year in 2024?
So recently we played it was a Stop the Violence game. To one of the young ladies who went to Largo High School, came home and just got a random stray. And we partnered up with that organization to bring awareness so we can stop the violence in our city. And so in next month we are doing book bag giveaway. Thank you very much. Book bag giveaway next month. So we are definitely in the community.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me know. I got my Joi Live Foundation. I'll come and hang out with y'all. Why not?
Please.
Yeah, DC Cyclones,
hey,
Joi Live. Here we
please
go.
come to a game.
Let's do it. No, we're going to a game. I'm bringing my live squad with me.
Hey.
We're all coming. DJ 59. We're coming to a game. We're going to support the DC Cyclones. So really quickly, and we kind of had fun with this a little bit ago on social media. If you could describe the DC Cyclones and where you want that organization to be in one word, what would it be? We'll start with you, Key.
Where I want it to be? Everlasting.
Ooh, you better come on with that good word. I like the everlasting. Okay, all right. Okay. so, Lonnie? I know it's a tough question, but and I wouldn't be able to follow up everlasting. I don't know.
A word I would use, established.
I like that. Okay. All right. William, you know, we got everlasting, we've got established. What's your word, William, as the owner?
I think a platform. That's really what it's about for me. It's just a platform.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm excited about providing that platform.
I am as well. Shout out to social media. Where can my live squad hang out with the DC Cyclones?
DC_Cyclones.
Awesome. All right. Well, you guys give it up for the DC Cyclones, the owner, William, P, and Lonnie. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Okay. Of course, again, I do want to thank my DC Cyclones players for joining me tonight. Don't go away. My next guest is blowing up the DMV and taking the go-go beat from coast to coast. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Thank y'all so much. This was good. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I know the lights are a little bit hot.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
All right, y'all, welcome back. And shout out to my guy, DJ 59, man. I'm talking about had me breaking a sweat during that commercial break. Okay, so we are getting ready to talk to Washingtonian native. She is an acclaimed independent R&B artist that is making waves and making a name for herself with her go-go remixes. Live Squad, let's give big love to DMV's very own Charis Reese. You look good. You look so good. Yes, can y'all get into this outfit? Like, yes, mama.
Look
you
at
did
yours.
that. I mean, it's a little satin. Have a seat, baby. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to have you on my show.
Oh my God.
Do you realize how lit you are?
What? I know I wanted to give this to you.
Oh, you
and
come
I
bearing
included
gifts.
the baby so that, you know, they can have the We Love Go-Go crankage as well.
Look
and it
at
was a good
y'all.
day.
Oh, I love
So.
this. Oh. And I got my autograph picture. I'm going to put this on my wall of fame right back here. Oh, Charisse, girl, I am
Yes.
so excited to talk to you.
Oh, wow, thank
I mean, you have done something very unique, and that is take go-go from the DMV
Yeah.
all the way over to the West Coast.
Yeah.
To the point where you had Angela Bassett
Yes.
dancing on stage with you
Auntie
to
Angela
go-go.
was
I
getting
mean,
it.
you got to tell us about that.
Well, first of all, I mean, it was not pre-planned at all. It was just something that organically transpired. And she walked in literally at the last part of the song. We were doing a tribute to Sugar Bear of EU, and we were doing the butt. And so I was on stage, and I was like, I know that hat. I was like, that looks like D Nice. So then I said, oh my God, that's Deborah Cox. And I was like, that's Angela Bassett. So I was like, D Nice got a big old butt. Oh yeah. Then I said, Debbie, you know, I don't know if I could shorten her name or not, but you know, it had to fit into how things were going. And then I was like, Angie had a big old butt. And she was like, oh yeah. She was, so she was,
Hey, hit her with the, hey.
I said, all right now, Auntie Angie, I see you working it out. So yeah, that's exactly what transpired.
Yeah, and Angela Bassett, all due respect, has an amazing butt. Okay, let's just put that out there.
Yeah, she was like, I think I do. Thank you.
Absolutely. So let's talk about your 3 new singles that you're releasing.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
awesome.
give us the names of them and tell us about them.
Sure. So Unstoppable is the title track to the album that's going to be released in May of 2024. It just speaks to my experience of pushing past my own idiosyncrasies or just thinking of these woulda, shoulda, couldas, meaning that I transferred from here to LA in July of 2021 to go ahead and become a enrolled LA College of Music vocal performance major and being the only African American that was a presidential scholarship recipient of that. And then allergic, it speaks to, you know, being allergic to the nonsense of other people and wanting to be sure that you can focus on your gifts and your own talents and kind of have those blinders on. And I actually was able to do that with the band called Attention, who Raheem DeVaughn actually has on tour with him.
Okay.
And then the last song is called Good Day.
Okay.
And I was able to do that this morning on Fox 5 and break that on Good Day. So, but I'm going to do Unstoppable because it speaks to your actual story about how you've never stopped and you kept going. So I just wanted to be a form of encouragement to you on today as well.
I love that. Oh, little lady like, oh.
Are they cute cards?
I know, they listen. And I love that you chose that because that literally describes a lot of our journey, a lot of our past. No matter if you're in entertainment, a business owner, whatever you're doing, you have to be unstoppable and just really learn the art of like the power of the pivot. But girl, don't let me get into preaching on y'all.
I'm here for it. Preach to me.
But I do really quickly want to go back because you said something very amazing.
Oh, indeed.
The only African-American recipient of the particular scholarship to that school. Like, can we, let's not glaze over that. That's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So basically, it's the LA College of Music, and I received a presidential scholarship, which is a full scholarship to attend and to get a diploma in vocal performance. And the reason I elected to do a vocal diploma is because I already have several other degrees, and I just didn't want to kind of waste time. I just wanted to be more keen on what I needed to do to be more effective musically. And so doing that allowed me to also end up being the booking agent and road manager for Cheryl Cooley of Climax. So I was able to kind of get myself in the business while also learning more about my own vocal folds and the protection that I needed for a vocalist, you know.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, hello, Charis Reese out here doing amazing things.
Won't he do it?
Were you scared to go from East Coast over to the big bad West Coast?
Absolutely. It was like $25,000 that was spent just to try to move from Temple Hills and the house in Temple Hills to get to my one-bedroom apartment at the time in Highland Park in LA. So, I mean, it was a leap of faith. And I just go back to my favorite movie, Sister Act 2, and talking about your woulda, shoulda, couldas. And when I wake up every morning, I think about singing, whether I'm singing in the shower, whether I'm singing in the car, I just think about how my voice can be impactful to others. And so I knew this is something I needed to do to better my own craft. And so I invested in myself at 35 after not being in school for over 13 years. So
yes, that's how you got to do it. Clap up for investing in yourself, right? Well, Charis, I hope that you can stay around because I want to hear your angelic voice. Are you going to hang out with us?
Oh, I would love to.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, we got to take a quick break. And she's not leaving. She's going to stay right here with us. She'll be back later on in the show to sing one of her singles from her second album. Don't move, y'all. We'll be right back. Charis Reese.
If you're buzzed and doing this to make yourself feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive.
Boy, oh boy, do we have plenty of local love in the house today. My next guests are the dynamic duo that make up the music production company HMP. Welcome with me, Jamil Face Johnson and Raimon Ray Jackson, also known as the R&B Pastor. Hello. Hello, my Look at you. Have a seat. Hey,
Thanks for having us on.
Of course. Go ahead and have a seat, guys. Y'all look so fresh and so dapper, so clean, smelling good.
Appreciate it. We knew we were coming too.
Oh, I love that. Welcome to my crib. How y'all feeling? Y'all good?
Great. Doing amazing.
HMP.
And by the way, you look awesome.
Thank you so much. I think it's the baby bump. It ain't me. It's the bump. So let's get right into it because, you know, Face, you've worked with some amazing talent in the industry, including Kanye West, Fabulous, Drew Hill. I mean, those are some big names to work with. I mean, how do you navigate producing, mixing, you know, for each artist and you being an artist yourself?
Well, every single day you gotta get up and do your thing. Like, there's no, you really got to look yourself in the mirror and decide what you want to do and just grind every single day. Like, there's no gray area. If you don't get no sleep, then you don't get no sleep. It is what it is. But I have a lot of fun. I love doing what I do. So it drives me. Just I'm pretty much self-motivated.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I love that. That's how you got to be in this industry.
It drives me, man. I love doing it.
Yeah. So Ray, I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but how in the world are you able to be a pastor and to be in this crazy industry? Like, what's your secret?
Yeah, you know, a good friend of mine gave me the nickname the R&B Pastor, right? And I love that. But I think, really, you show more about your walk by the way you act. right? Not about quoting scriptures all the time, right? It's about how you act. So if you love everybody, you love on people,
Yeah.
you know, then you do what you do and you let God lead the way and and walk through the door when he opens it.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
guys actually did work with my last guest, Charis Reese. You know, there's so much talent here in the DMV.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I was going to say, so talk about that. Talk about the talent pool here.
Oh man, it's so many people. I mean, it's too many to name, but I think it's time for us to really be recognized on another level. I mean, we got some cats out there, but it needs to be a lot more. It's so many people here that's dope, that's grinding, that's way underappreciated, and we need shows like this to really put us on. So we appreciate you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Pastor Ray, real quick.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, I was at Best Boy and Poets last night, and I just, the artistry that was there was amazing. But I think it takes like the camaraderie. I think we've seen too long people kind of crabs in a barrel mentality.
Yeah.
But I think that's why people like Face and myself are trying to work with as many people as we can, start unifying people. Because we can take the world over, you know what I mean? The DMV has so many amazing artists out there, so we just have to support each other.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
okay.
Yeah.
So I know you guys, you know, recently worked on a new project.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you bring?
We got a little
Got a surprise for you, Autumn.
Wait, for me?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it's a little
ma'am.
gift. I mean, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, Raheem DeVaughn! No, you guys sit there. Wait a minute, Raheem.
That's a little gift that we brought you.
I'm very seldom speechless, y'all. Hi. What in the world? Oh my God. Okay, let me start talking. Raheem, first of all, thank you for coming. I know you have a very busy schedule, so coming on my show, this is amazing.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So you dropped a project. We got to talk about your new project because you all worked in conjunction with each other.
Yeah.
So let's get into it.
The Summer of Love. It dropped the first day of summer, which is June 21st, and it's doing well. And for those who don't know, it's one of my many projects that I have out, available on all the DSPs, you know, digital streaming platforms, and was produced and co-produced, you know, HMP and Ray, who wrote the first record on the project. You know, I'm very much about keeping things in house and making sure I do my due diligence of like putting my people on and people like giving them a solid shot. At, you know. I'm in a stage of like making people's dreams come true through my gift and us being able to bestow our gifts upon one another. You know what I mean? Like we're supposed to do. So, yeah, it's you know, very suitable. As we can see, you started your Summer of Love.
Yes, I did.
Early, you know, that's very much the vibe of the Summer of Love. You know, very grown, mannish, euphoric. Love, relationships, just something to be not to be cliche, but the bed music for, you know, a wonderful summer of love.
Yeah, I mean, Raheem, you've been in this industry for 18 years plus, like doing your thing and staying relevant. I mean, you've been nominated for multiple Grammys, you know. So what is the secret to Raheem DeVaugh's, like what's in your secret sauce, Raheem?
Oh man, just, you know, really work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Just like really staying creative, listening to what's happening out there sonically. You know, allowing myself for trial and error to be a creative at all hours of the night. You know, definitely. You know, if I was to be Batman, I would say like Face is my Robin. You know what I mean in terms of. Just the sound and sonically, and we've grown together. We've been working together for over 20 years, probably now.
Yeah.
You know, the first album, The Love Experience, which came out back in 2005. So Faces went from like engineering sessions to like having his own studio to like wanting to mix and master records for me.
Yeah.
It just happened. The growth happened organically.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And now it's it's something he can add to his credits. You know, and both and Ray can add to the credits and saying that like, hey, you know, is this something that not only I engineered
Yeah.
or mixed, but I also produced it. And, you know, it's
Yeah.
kind of cheat code because we were just
I
talking
love
about it in
that.
the back.
I love it.
He
Yeah.
knows. He
Yeah.
knows what I like. You know what I mean?
I love that.
Yeah.
It's all about the magic. So
Yeah,
you got a show coming up. We're going to give some tickets away to the
Yeah, for sure.
audience. Okay. Yes. All right, you all. Oh my gosh, give it up again for HMP and Raheem DeVaughn. I can't believe y'all surprised me. All right, you all, stay close because as promised, songstress Charis Reese is coming up next. Don't go away. It's on the Joi Live Show. Oh my God, I'm gonna knock y'all out. You didn't tell me Raheem was coming.
Why is just a starting line, for the true self blooms only when we find our purpose. It's a million faces in a mirror, and everyone belongs. Find your why for a better us.
Well, I introduced her at the beginning of the show, but here she is to sing her hit single, Unstoppable. Give some love to Charis Reese.
Oh, yeah. Put your hands together like this. Oh, yeah. Living my life through. She can't do it, yeah. Hold up, who this? What you gotta say? Well, it's me, babe. The baddest to ever be. Reese is the level of love I pour to me, and you can't defeat me. I say, go on and feel me just a little, all right, and rock with me. I'm unstoppable, you're unstoppable. Say, go on and feel me just a little, and rock with me, yeah. If y'all believe that, say, oh with me. And say, oh. We're unstoppable, you're unstoppable. Say, come rock with me, yeah. Listen to this. See, it's so easy to let the chatter get to ya. Lost my way, was stupid, but I'm out of my head. Every lie that you said was a reflection of you and not me. Unbothered and free, finally. Hey, rock with me, yeah, yeah. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. I don't Joi Live, y'all unstoppable. Say, oh. I say, oh, yeah. Hey, we're unstoppable. Come rock with me. Hey, I see y'all rocking out there. Listen to this. You got me totally. Take a seat. Hey, and come get a round of applause and get real comfy, 'cause I ain't leaving. No. Oh, rock with me, yeah. 'Cause we're unstoppable. Hey, come rock with me. Hey, if y'all believe that, y'all gonna sing with me. Sing these O's and say, oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, we're unstoppable. I want y'all to believe this. Never forget this. We got the choir in the background. Come on, y'all. We're unstoppable. Oh, Autumn, you're unstoppable. Hey, we're unstoppable. Hey, oh, we're unstoppable. Unstoppable. We're unstoppable. Yeah.
performing her hit single, Unstoppable. Make sure you check her out at Blues Alley, August 1st. Oh, we're out of time, y'all. What? I want to, of course, thank the DC Cyclones, my girl Charis Reese, producers HMP, and my guy Raheem DeVaughn for coming on the show today. And a special thanks, of course, to my live squad for all your support. And my guy DJ 59. Yeah! All right, you guys, listen, if you have any questions for me, you can email me at autumnjoy@gmail.com. Until next time, y'all keep bumping.
Autumn Joi Live Show. Autumn Joi Live. What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joi Live. What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joi Live.